Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you again here at Mo Digging. This week I'm going to go out to a couple of locations that date back to the 1920s, 1930s. They're very urban locations, so I'm hoping to dig a lot of junk signals. I really would like to find my second piece of gold for this year. We'll see if it happens. I'm certainly going to try, but the weather is really nice, so I'm going to go out and enjoy it while I can. So let's get straight to it. Hey, welcome back folks. It's good to see you once again. I just got my very first signal for this hunt and I got myself a watch. It was ringing up as an 81. That does not look like a very nice watch, to be honest with you, but it's still pretty cool. Oh, and you know what? It's still running. Oh my gosh. How crazy is that? That is interesting. A viewpoint. We'll put that in the bag and keep on hunting. Just had myself a 7980 signal. And at about an inch down, I got myself a little cross. Don't think it's going to be silver, to be honest with you. I think that's probably going to be aluminum. But yeah, it's pretty lightweight. What's it say? God loves you. Oh, that's kind of cool. I actually don't find too many crosses, but we're going to put that away and keep on hunting. This was just a solid 81 signal. And I just popped the soil. And I got something the size of a quarter. And it looks like a little medallion, and I think I already know what it is. I believe that is a Pinewood Derby medal for like Cub Scouts. So that's kind of neat. Taiwan there on the back, but that does look to be a Pinewood Derby car, so pretty neat. I was a Cub Scout myself, so happy to find that. We'll put that in the bag. It looks as though I just got my first older coin, thankfully. It was about 6 inches down, and it is a penny. And I do believe it's a wheat penny. Oh yeah. I think it's going to be a 1940 something. 1944? I'll take that. I love finding Wheaties. Hopefully we'll find a little bit of silver this hunt too. I have no idea what I just found. I just got an 86 signal on the Fisher Goldbug Pro. And a few inches down, I popped this out. It's some piece of metal wrapped in plastic. Is it going to be a pin or something? I don't know what this is going to be. Let's find out together. How weird is that? Well, I don't know. I'm going to be able to open it with one hand. You have to give me just a moment. Let's find out what this is. That's kind of cool. It's an Academic Excellence Award. A little pin. Don't think it's terribly old, but it beats some of the other junk I've been digging up today. We're going to put that in the bag and get back to hunting. Digging a lot of coins on this trip so far, but I just got my first one of these. I got myself a little house key, it looks like. Very common one. Oh yeah, that's an old key. We're gonna put that away. I just got a really loud 74 signal and popped out a ring. Where is it? There it is. 74 is usually too high for a gold ring and too low for a silver ring. So I'm thinking this is probably going to be costume jewelry, but let's find out together. What do we have? Yeah, it was just barely below the grass layer. Yeah, that's going to be a cheapie. Gosh darn it. Hopefully we'll find a better one. You can see where it's plated, but a ring is a ring. Oh yeah, I think I just got myself a piece of silver. Very unexpected too, because it rang up as a 66. So let's take a look together. Check it out, you guys. I just got a nickel at about 4 or 5 inches down, and it came out of the ground shiny. So I'm thinking this is probably gonna be a war nickel. That is awesome. Yeah, I can already see, I think it's a 44. How cool is that? Give me just a moment, I'll get this cleaned up. I do not find enough of these. Well, that is a silver coin. That is a 1944 Denver Mint war nickel. How cool is that? This is actually 35% silver, so it's a real low silver content. That's why this coin is not in very good shape. They just didn't survive on the ground very well. They're 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese. So I may actually bathe this in lemon juice and see how it cleans it up. I don't like cleaning coins, but the war nickels don't come out of the ground in very good shape typically. But I'm happy to find that. That is a good coin. To my surprise, I've actually found a few older things out here. Just got myself a piece off of like a horse's bridle or something like that. That's actually got some age to it. And then I just popped this out of the ground as a 6970 signal. That's not a penny, it's bigger than one. And I think I know what it's gonna be. That's likely going to be a Missouri sales tax token. If I clean this just right, you'll be able to see the state of Missouri in the middle. Whew, this one's actually pretty crunchy, so give me just a moment. Yes, sir, that is definitely a Missouri sales tax token. This is from about the era of the Great Depression, 1930s. This is actually a mill, a tenth of a cent, and it was issued by the state of Missouri. You can see the number 1 there in the middle of the state. This was intended to be used for sales tax, so pretty neat. I find these with some regularity, but they don't survive in the ground very well, at least not the Missouri ones. These are zinc. Some of the other states have aluminum ones, so pretty cool. We're going to put that away. Just had another loud 81 signal and got some more keys. Looks to be some house keys, so I will gladly take them. Wow, you got to be kidding me. I cannot believe I just found this where I did. That is the top tunnel lantern. What the heck? I am at a location that, as far as I know, doesn't have a lot of history to it, but I'm going to have to research a little bit more. Apparently there was something going on out here a long time ago, so there might be a date on the end of that, but really pretty cool. Wow, very surprising. Just investigated a loud 72 signal, and about 6 inches down I got an old knife. Wow, look at that thing. That's straight out of the 60s or the 70s. Pretty cool though. I'll put it in the bag. Man, the nickels have been good today. I can't believe how much luck I've had digging some of these nickels, because check this out. It was way down there. It was about 6 inches, just like that war nickel. But can you see it? That is gonna be a buffalo nickel. How cool is that? I haven't found one this year, so this is gonna be my first. I don't dig up too many of them, unfortunately. Oh, and it's got a year on it. How neat. A 1936. That is awesome. I think it's like the, third to last year they made these? Second to last year? That is really cool. I will happily take a buff. This was not a good signal. It was a pretty low tone and way down there in the rocks, but it's kind of a cool little button. It's an ironback, so it's not too terribly old, but it's got a neat design on it. I would say that's probably pre-1950s, so not a bad find at all. We're going to put that away and keep on hunting. It was almost sitting on top of the ground, but I just got a little token for a carousel, which is pretty neat. You don't find those every day, so I'll take a carousel token. Pretty cool. We're gonna put that in the bag. As always, I've been digging some of the big irony signals, that's shallow, so I just got a stainless steel spoon, but then right here, I got a button. This was a 60 signal. Pretty much thought for sure I was gonna get a pull tab, but it's a little anchor button. That's kind of neat. It's iron back like you can see there, but still pretty cool. Don't think it's terribly old. Well, I think I actually have another one. I just got a 74 signal at about 5 inches down, and I think I've got another Missouri sales tax token. Yep, you can see the state of Missouri there with a 1 in the middle of it, so pretty cool. People must have been carrying these things around and using them, so we'll put that away as well. I am the key master. Just got another one, another house key. I have hundreds and hundreds of these things at home, so we'll put that in the bag. It was a chewy little 80 signal at about 5 or 6 inches down, but I believe I have another wheat penny. Sorry about all the noise in the background. Yeah, there's the 1 cent, if you can barely read that. Don't know how old it's gonna be. Oh boy, you're gonna have to give me a minute. I'm not gonna be able to read a date off this very easily. She's an old gal, a lot older than I thought she was gonna be. It's a teens wheat penny, I'm not quite sure about the date. It might be a 1913, a 1918. Yeah, I know there's a D right there, so that's awesome. It's over 100 years old. I'm happy to take an old coin. Sometimes people ask me why I don't do live digs, or why I do them so rarely. Well, here's your answer. I just got these 6 signals. They all sound like silver coins at about 6 inches down. And it's a bunch of junk. Here's a piece of brass, piece of aluminum, 2 aluminum caps, piece of some piping, and this is probably the base to a light bulb or something. This hobby is very unpredictable, and unfortunately I just can't always guess when I'm going to dig up a really good signal. Plus it's hard to dig by yourself and film at the same time. So let's get back to hunting. Well, as a deep 85 signal on the Fisher Gold Bug, I was kind of expecting this to be a silver dime or something like that. But no, it's a badge of some sort. Brindley. What is that? That's pretty cool. I'm not sure what brand that is. If it's a motorcycle or a car, maybe. That's pretty neat. You know, it might actually be a watch fob. What the heck? I think it is. I'm going to have to get back with you guys. I don't know what that is. That is really neat, though. All right, you guys, I'm back at the house now and have everything out on the board. It's the day after that last hunt. I will say I hunted 2 times for about 9 hours in total. So what you saw was actually kind of an amalgamation of the highlights from those 2 hunts. So let's take a moment and see all the stuff that I found. Yes, folks, there is my trash. That is a lot of garbage. That's about 9 hours worth. And that includes stuff that I just picked off the ground. So if you're going to go out and metal detect, please take all this stuff with you. It really protects the reputation of the hobby. So there's my trash, lots and lots of that. And we'll come over here to the board because I got a pretty full board with a lot of change on it. I did not dig up as many pull tabs as I was expecting. I got way more nickels than I would have ever expected to have found. In total, I found about $9 in clad change. Got my clad quarters up here. I think I got 37 nickels. Can you believe that? That is a lot of nickels. There's about 60 or 70 zinc pennies there. I got about 30 or 40 copper pennies and like 27 dimes or something like that. So that's a pretty healthy amount of change, making about $1 an hour. I got a Mountain Dew, 2 Pepsi caps. Those are always kind of fun. My old lantern piece. That's a neat find. I don't know if it has a date on it or not. I never checked. Lid off of something. I only got 1 shotgun shell. There's a dog tag. A few pieces of lead. There's some bullets in there. We'll go down here. Got that old watch that's still working. It's not old. It's actually pretty modern. A bunch of keys. I think I got like 5 or 6 keys. So it's not too bad. 2 lead wheel weights. That piece of brass. Some pieces of pipe. Stainless steel spoon. Some copper wiring that I'll throw in my scrap bucket. Please start a scrap bucket if you haven't already done that, you guys. Sometimes it pays. I got a strange heart for a frame off of something. Piece of a bridle. Some more pieces of pipe. Kind of junky stuff. Got 3 kid rings. None of them are very nice. Aluminum, and I think these 2 are brass or something like that. So 3 little rings. Got this old top to probably was a 1920s cosmetic container. Valise. It's kind of got a flapper motif on there. Pretty cool. There's a little tiny piece of something. Oh, that's a piece of buckle or what that is. It's got a little design on it. Kind of cool. Do you guys know what this is? Thankfully, my dad told me one time what these are. That is the bottom to a golf shoe. You would screw these on. Sorry about the loud noise in the background. This is the bottom to a spike off of a golf shoe. Kind of cool. What else do we have? Top to a lighter. There's a junky earring. There's that little pen for academic excellence. Kind of cool. Then we get into some of the better stuff. Let's go down here, I guess. There's that little carousel token. A neat find. There's that little button. Didn't clean that up too well, but that's a little ornate button. There's that little navy button. That's a cool little thing. Got 2 sales tax tokens. Got 2 wheat pennies. This one is a 1944, and this one, I think it's a 1913D. Hopefully I identified that correctly. So I got 2 wheat pennies. They get this little aluminum cross. God loves you. That's pretty cool. A little scratched up on the back. There's my little Matchbox Derby medal. That's pretty cool. I think this is a button. It says military equipments or something like that. Or it was a button at one time, another steel back button. And then we'll look at this stuff. This is pretty cool. This is an old plow company. In fact, it's still in business, or a subsidiary is still in business. Brindley Plows. That's pretty cool. I've had good luck with watch fobs this year. So that's probably circa 1920, if I had to guess. Couldn't quite get a perfect age on it, but it's pretty cool. I was super happy to find another war nickel. And man, the lemon juice did a good job of cleaning it up. Got rid of all those nasty concretions on there. So it's a 1944D. What's cool about the war nickels too is that the mint mark is on the reverse. So made out in Denver. It's a 35% silver coin. Pretty low silver content. Most of the constitutional is 90%. So we'll put that up there. And then probably my favorite find is I got a buffalo nickel. I don't find enough of these. It's a 1936. That's a beautiful little coin. I love when I can find one of these. Well, you guys, thank you so much for watching. We had a lot of fun this week. Managed to find a little bit of silver and some interesting low tone signals. Didn't find my gold. I'm still looking for that, but thankfully the weather was nice and we had a lot of fun metal detecting. Please like and subscribe if you like what I'm doing. I really appreciate you guys taking your time to watch these videos, and I will see you next time. Stay safe out there. Bye now.